Hi guys, how you doing? It's Nicole here. I'm just hopping on here really quick. I wanted to come on and show you some of the things that I have been working on, and all that I've been working on are blankets. Blankets for me are very good for my soul, and there's so many new patterns that are coming out, and that's all that I have made is blankets. And I have another one that I have started. It's not the right colors totally for what I'm making, but I've started it, so I'm going to finish it, and hopefully I can get the right colors so I could do the exact same as the one that I am taking the idea from. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to each and every single one of you guys. You guys are fantastic people, and you are so caring and so loving, and I just want you to know that I appreciate it immensely. Really quick about my surgery. This Thursday will be 8 weeks since I had the surgery. I'm not gonna lie, I am struggling really bad with it. Like I said, it'll be 8 weeks and I'm still not able to walk on my foot. I think what I feared the most is happening, and that's I have complex regional pain syndrome, and I think that the surgery itself has probably escalated it, and that is where a lot of my problem is. My foot is all different colors except for the color that it should be. The temperature is not right. So I'm just hoping that maybe that'll settle down a little bit. It was a very extensive surgery, and it wasn't an easy surgery. That's what my surgeon told me. So he told me to be patient. So I'm trying so hard. I've been out 5 times in 8 weeks, and 3 of those times were to go to doctor's appointments. It's hard. I'm not a homebody to the point that I don't go anywhere. I typically go out every day. I go to the store, I go for a drive, or I do something, and that has been obsolete. And that's hard on your brain, and it's hard on your whole self. So I'm trying to work through all of that and realize that it's only been 8 weeks, and let's give it a little bit longer. It's hard though, because people want to do things for me and I don't want them to. I want to do them for myself. But I'm listening and I'm allowing them to, and I have my foot up most of the time, and yeah, it just sucks all the way around. But you know what? I try not to complain too much, because after all, there's a lot more crazy stuff in this world going on that I should be grateful that I am healthy and not having to deal with any of that. So anyway, like I said, I have only worked on blankets. I will show you the 4 that I have made, and then I'll show you the one that I'm working on. So I showed you guys these when I started making this blanket, and this blanket is the Daphne Afghan by TL Yarn Crafts. I'll put it down below. I'm sure that you guys have all seen it, and most of you have all made it, and I've loved watching everybody's videos that made them. They are it's the same pattern, but they're just so different because everybody puts in their own colors and does their own thing. So it's been really fun to be able to watch that. Like I said, I watch all of you guys' videos. I like them. I just typically don't comment, and that's just because of the state of my mind right now. I'm not, words just really aren't there for me, as you can tell. So the first one, so for this one, I did 2 of the triangles, and it is in, sorry, the lighting's bad. It is dark purple, and then lilac and black. So I did 2 of this color of the squares, and then I did 2 of the triangles. I'm sorry, I keep saying squares, they're not squares. Then I also did, I think it was moss black and hunter green or forest green. All impeccable. If you guys have any questions, just leave me a message down below and I will try and help you out. So you just do the 4 triangles and then you join them together. So this was the first one that I made like that. And then the next one that I made was dark purple, black, teal, and lilac. And this is all the Bernat Premium yarn that we get here in Canada in our Walmart. And I had all of this stuff on And I made sure that my yarn was pretty stacked up before I had surgery, and that's one of the main reasons why I built my yarn room up, was because I knew that I would be having surgery and I knew that I wouldn't be able to go out and about. And I'm so glad that I did, because even wanting to send somebody to pick it up for me, there is no yarn. There's none. I've gone to every single, well, I haven't, but I've sent people to every single Walmart and to Michael's, and there just is none. And it's a problem. And it's a problem because I need to replenish it, and I need more so that I can keep on doing something. Blankets are, like I said, my go-to thing. They are my they just do my soul good. So so I just did the 4 triangles again, and then you sew it together in the middle and you do the join. So yeah, I think it's really pretty. So I did 2 of those ones. I think it was last week I posted a video, and I had mentioned that I was making blankets for the TV series Shameless, and it's the blankets that I'm working on are ones that I have seen in there, and there's so many more. So I'm super excited because it gives me inspiration to be able to create something, and I'm a blanket person, as we all know, and I do not need this many blankets, but they make me happy, and nobody's ever going to crush that down in my family on me. The mental part of this surgery and recovery is something that I didn't anticipate, and something that I'm struggling with big time. So if a blanket makes me happy, my family is going to see if they can get the yarn for me, or helping me get the yarn out of my craft room. And Shameless has kind of became my my forget everything and don't worry about anything type of deal. Just crochet your blankets and watch the show. And I only watch it if my husband is at home, so it's really nice because we get to watch that together. Like I said, it is not for everybody. I'm not even going to act like it is, because there are some things on there that I don't know who these writers are, but if this is what they go for, yeah, it's crazy. But if you can look past all that and actually see who each of the characters are, I tell you, you will not be disappointed at all. There's some characters that I don't really give two hoots about, but there definitely is some that I do, and it is they talk. So there's 6 siblings, and the oldest sibling was the one that had to woman up and raise these kids, and the dad's an alcoholic and the mom's a drug addict, and it just shows what people go through, and it's insane. Like, watching that, I try not to complain, because that shit really happens in real life, and it is a mind-blowing to me. I just don't understand how things can happen. Anyway, there is sex, drugs, alcohol, death, life, same-sex couples. It's just a bunch of crazy stuff that actually happens that nobody would ever want to admit to, and I find it really good, actually. So anyway, long story short, I've kind of keep my eyes open to be able to see blankets, and me and my husband have already watched it to 10 and part of 11, because they're just taping 11. So we went back and we started watching it again, and I wanted to do that because there's a ton of things that I missed in the first time I was watching it, and I've seen more crocheted stuff watching it the second time. So I'm not even gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go back and watch it a third time, because I know there's gonna be other things that I'm gonna miss, and other crochet related things. So I know I will go back and I will watch it again. Anyway, I made, the very first blanket I made from the show was a C2C blanket. I don't know if I had it done when I had talked to you guys. I don't remember. Anyway, it's done. It's on the couch. We use it. So I might have showed you, I don't know. Anyway, so this is it in its entirety. these were the colors in the show, and I was lucky enough to have all of these colors in my yarn room. So this was the first one that I made. Just C2C, my favorite. Everybody knows that. And I had asked you guys if any of you guys knew this exact pattern for the blanket that was in Shameless. And I thank you guys, all of you, for sharing all of that. I just kind of played around and tried to do it the best that I could do it. And it was a really big, huge struggle to be able to get the green yarn. I had the yellow, but I didn't have the green. And 4 times, finally, I found the green. So I was able to grab it. So I was able to make the blanket. So it is complete. And it is just the chevron. And that's not the true color. It is bright. There you go. So it's just like a lap gown. Anyway, so it isn't that dark. It is, I think it's like spring green or something like that. And then yellow. So it's pretty big. So that concludes the blankets that I have made. And like I said, I am working on another one right now. So the colors I have aren't exactly the same as the blanket, and everybody knows that there's no darn way that I can classify something as something if it's not right. And I'm the person that has ripped out blankets to its entirety to start over because I seen a flaw in it. And I know that I probably shouldn't do that, but that's just what type of person I am. So the other one that I am making, again, it's a chevron. So my thumbnail is actually going to be the blanket that is theirs, and then the blank this one is, and you're going to see that it's not the same colors. So I've already started it. I'm going to keep it going, but I am going to redo this once I can able to get all of the colors. Don't know when that'll be, but whatever. So like I said, I'll make the thumbnail so that you guys know what I'm attempting to make. It's not going to turn out the same, but I'm going to keep going anyway until I get the right colors. It's a lot of color changes, but I want it to be authentic, and I want it to be the same as everything else. So I'm going to be doing that as well. That's really all that I have to talk about today, but I hope to be back again here, and you know, just being able to be me and come back on and be happy and laugh and joke and just be me. I just don't feel like me. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys, but you guys take care, and please, please, please be safe out there. Love you guys. Bye.